is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess With The Mess, and this is real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Eminem co-producing documentary that investigates stans. Now those are people that are obsessed with celebrities. Variety reported that Shady Films Company is assisting in creating a documentary that will focus on the rise in intense fandom when it comes to music. A recent example is basically remember the recent Nicki and Megan beef? The cemetery had to call for extra security of Meg Thee Stallion's mother's grave during her beef with Nicki, something like that. Or how when, oh my God, this is bad, but remember when Michael Jackson he died? It was people committing suicide. It was just all, and then even before he died, people would pass out and all that, seeing him, so how they stand. And so it's a documentary surrounding that.
Or even Taylor Swift, remember, I think you reported a week ago that Taylor Swift's fan was outside her house out in New York and they arrested him 8 times.
Everybody y'all name got hives. You named the Barbs, you named the Swifties and the Hees. Hees.
And the what?
Who the Hees?
Who's the Hees?
That's the Michael Jackson fans. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know they was called the Hees.
Yeah, the Hees.
I wonder how certain communities feel about that. Anyway, so basically it was a song about a crazed fan of Eminem. He was obsessed and he killed his girlfriend, the baby, and himself. So basically now that I'm old, I'm thinking Eminem probably did this kind of stuff.
No.
No?
Storyteller.
Oh, okay. All right, well, he's a great storyteller because now me as an adult actually believes that.
Great idea for a show.
Great idea for a show, which was also...
MTV doing that, right?
Actually, it doesn't have it here. No, I don't know who's doing it, but it's actually in effect, and it's gonna drop. A couple of shows like this was pitched though before. Actually, Charlamagne actually pitched a show like this 10 years ago. On December 10th, actually was the actual date.
I love this place.
And they didn't pick it up.
They didn't pick it up.
But to the fact of that just means that you saw this way before, because social media then wasn't what it is now.
Yeah.
So and I know you probably pissed that now Eminem is doing it.
I ain't mad. I just was.
Yeah.
She only know that because I was a little mad when I saw it, and I just showed her that I had pitched it.
Yeah, you did.
That's what tell people. That's what tell people about this room. Charlamagne showed it. Say you ain't got to say nothing. Don't say nothing. And Jess said, all right. Then she said something.
She hitting me back, and I did that to her the other day with Tyrese.
Tyrese so mad at me. He text me wow. I'm like, oh my God, Ty, no, for real.
This is not the place you want to share anything because it's going on there. Charlamagne, she was like, I'm gonna say no. I'm like, nah, don't even say nothing.
All you just got to do is say, you know how he is. That's it.
Nah, I'm not saying nothing else around you, so don't show me nothing else either. So, Bow Wow's lean addiction led to issues in career and personal life. So he sat down with the Art of Dialogue, and he spoke candidly about how sipping lean led to drama in his personal life. We have the audio for it.
I was on lean. I was sipping so much syrup, bro. And I said this too, right after Mac Miller had died, I spoke on that shit. I was drinking that shit like crazy. I'm telling you, it was times where I used to pull up on Wayne, the Pop Bottles video in New Orleans. I think we was doing something they was shooting. I put up on Wayne. Wayne hit me up with a little baby bottle of my own, take this, go ahead, I gotta take this with you. We pulling up foes, deuces. I was losing my fucking mind. I put that shit down back then. So I'll never forget, me and Chris was on our tour. I was co-headlining with Brown. The opening night was in Cincinnati. When I got off the stage, I collapsed. And I was like, what the fuck? And I went straight to Cincinnati University Hospital. I'm talking about my stomach was so fucked up, I end up going back home to Atlanta after the first show.
You know what's crazy? You could see when he was going through that because lean makes you puffy. It gives you it makes you look bloated.
Yeah, he definitely was a little thick.
There was a moment when he was looking like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah. I didn't believe, I believe that, I never not believed that he was going through it. There's a lot of things I don't believe about Bow Wow, but it is, because he was lying a lot, but I did always believe that he was on lean. Then the way he just came out and said it, I was on lean.
Man.
But to the point of, like lean. You said, after Mac Miller died, you would think when you see somebody overdose or something like that, or off of something like that, you won't be like, oh man, I'm so messed up off that, let me go do the same thing, or let me go try it, or let me go, it's other outlets and other ways, you don't want to end up like that person. Then we lost that person to, to that thing. So,
and I was gonna say that's one question I have. When you see somebody getting beat up or dying over these drugs, what makes you want to try it? Mac Miller, died, and a lot of these people died for using drugs. What makes you say, you know what, they died, but let me try to see if I can do better? Like it. I don't know.
You're saying there shouldn't be any new lean users.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
you
like
see
there shouldn't be no new crackheads.
Right. No heroin addicts.
No new heroin addicts.
Right. You see what it does to people. So what makes you say they died, but I could beat it?
Yeah, you know. And also with this, his interview is I hope Wayne is not under any investigation, because he said Wayne gave him a baby bottle of lean to soothe him. And then also Chris Brown, he spoke about how he collapsed opening night. It's like, yo, don't drop nobody name. This is not how you do it, Bow Wow. When I read it, I was like, wow, Bow, why?
Maybe he need to drop their names if they, because then they might look in the mirror. If they're still doing that, I don't know.
Wayne been probably looking in the mirror for a long time. Like, just no, don't do it, yo. But I just never been able to take Bow Wow serious in stories like this, but I do remember actually noticing something was wrong with him or whatever.
That ain't no Bow Wow challenge right there. That's real.
Real stuff. But remember when he had said that he was gonna commit suicide and that he jumped off. He was like, I'm gonna jump, and he was saying he was gonna jump off the second story of his house.
I don't remember that.
And then you don't remember that? Mm-mm. Oh no, the internet. Please do y'all job and find it. Remember, and they showed how high it was. And I was like, yo, you was just gonna break your ankle. You wasn't gonna die. This when he was starving for attention, yo. But I always had like a love-hate relationship with Bow Wow. Bow Wow would be like, why would you do that? Why would you go and say that? But like he's always been attention craving. But now
you put him in Jess With The Mess, he didn't like it?
A lot of times.
Okay.
He ain't never really like beef with me, but he always just side-eye me like, yo, come on, chill
on me. Why you said beef with me like you was saying bounce with me? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. That's Jess With The Mess for the second hour.
All right. Thank you, Jess. I just want to send a birthday shout out to Chloe. She's a long-time listener. She's 13 years old. Her dad is in the car, so happy birthday, Chloe.
Happy born day, Chloe.
Happy birthday, girly.
All right. Now, Charlamagne, you got Donkey Today coming up?
Yeah, it's 4 after the hour. A woman from Florida named Jaquila Mobley needs to come to the front of the congregation, man. She has disrespected her mother in the worst way, and we will discuss.
Okay. Jesus. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.